Welcome back to Not Real Fishing, everybody, and today we're going to be fishing once again our usual little spot. I've been coming here a lot lately, mostly because it's close to my house and it's one of the few places that I can actually get to that's not, you know, difficult to get to. And I figured we'd start here today. Maybe we'll get lucky and we can catch something a little bit bigger. Once again, it's extremely windy. It has not calmed down almost at all since last time we were here. I would say it's not as strong as far as its gusting capabilities. It's not gusting as hard, but it's much more constant. So we'll just start with that. Hopefully it's not going to be too cumbersome, because last time we were here, and I do think with this rod, I think the line that I'm using as my tippet, it's not actually tippet line. It's just some cheap monofilament like stuff that I bought. I actually have actual tippet now to use, so I'm gonna do a few casts with the old line that's on there just to see if I get lucky on the first few casts. And if I get something, then that'd be cool. And then I'll probably end up, when I change flies, because the fly I have tied on already isn't really the color that I want to be fishing with today. So I'll probably end up changing my fly, and when I do, I'll change the tippet and everything and all that good stuff. But yeah, I hope y'all are having a good one. I know I'm not much to complain about except for this wind. But I already have on this Tenkara style fly that I made a little while ago. I have a few more that I'm gonna hopefully try out today that have a little bit more interesting colors. I've been giving that cheap fly tying kit a workout, that's for sure. I'm gonna fish this at its shortest length to start, just because I want to fish close to the bridge. What we have for flies today, these are all flies that I've tied over the past few whiles. I think what we're gonna have the most luck with is probably gonna be the white ones. White, for some reason, always works good in this water. I have a few other colors that I've tied, like I've got black and red. I've got white with some, you know, it's I think soft pheasant hackle on top, and then just peacock wrapped around it. And then I have like a more yellow one, and you know, a couple other colors. So we'll give it a try. I know the water out here it's dark water, but it's like very clear dark water. So I don't really know what they're keyed on this time of the year. So let's get the fishing started. All right, guys, we're back on this side. We're gonna do some slingshotting. See how that goes. That looks like a money shot right there. Let's just hope they're hungry. Or even there, for that matter. These flies are unweighted, they take a minute to sink. That's not a fish, but it felt like one. I may have to go back to my car and get my shorter rod, to be totally honest. There we go. Now this tippet is a lot lighter than what I've been using, so I have to kind of fight them a little bit more. Now there we go. Finally got a fishy. All right. Nice little crappie. Cute little guy. And, like I said, because it's wintertime, try to do a little bit more gentle release, just so they don't have to worry about quite so much stress as opposed to in summertime. I just throw them in the water because they're so healthy and strong. But yeah, I like to catch about 50 more of those. Just cast another one back out there and maybe we'll get lucky. Got another one, guys. Oh no, don't get under there. No, whew. That was close. All right, oh no, did you swallow the hook? No, well, a little bit. Left my pliers in my car. There we go. But good old car key trick still works. Let this little guy go. Hopefully I won't fall in the water in the process of letting him go. Breathe free, little guy. Thinking I might run back up to my car and grab my pliers. Just because this fly is a little bit on the small side. I really don't want to have to worry about one getting gut hooked, but we'll see. Got another one, guys. Ooh. It's fighting pretty hard. There he is. Pretty heavy for a little guy. Not that little, actually. That's a nice size one for this side, for this spot. Really nice. Hooked right in the top of the lip there. Nice size little crappie. He's nice and fat too. Sorry I didn't bring any chum for you guys this time today. But yeah, that was a nice little surprise. I wasn't expecting one this size today. We're gonna let him go. Woo. Man, that water is cold. Really, really, really cold. I don't blame them for not wanting to eat. It's cold as, well, cold. Yeah, and once again, I'm just using a little fly that I tied. Using some very tan colored string, and then just wrap some peacock curl around it and a little spiral, and seems to be working pretty good so far. I mean, until we snag it and lose it, we won't know if there's something better, because I'm not going to change if they're going to keep biting on it. That's for dang sure. It's winter. Ooh, that was a perfect sling cast. Not quite where I wanted to go, but it went right where I wanted it to go, kind of. Where the fish are in the water, so. I do wonder if maybe a bigger presentation would be better. But, I mean, hey, this is working. I'm not gonna change it up if it's working. Thought that was a bite. Oh, it was a bite. Doesn't feel as big as the other one. Whee. Huh. Nope. I don't know why, but for a second, I thought that was a little bluegill. Ain't he cute? Ain't he cute? Go enjoy your day. I should have set him down gently too, but where'd he go? Anyway, oh, let's get another one. Haha. Oh, no. Uh-oh. There we go, little guy. That was close. You swallowed it too. Nice little booger. That rod handles these little fish extremely well. I thought it was going to be a little too stiff, but with this lighter line and that tippet on there, it just, you feel every little twitch the fish makes. It's absolutely fantastic. Last time I was here, I didn't really get to test the actual fish fighting component of this rod because I only caught one fish, and it worked extremely well for that one fish, but still only one fish. Now I do wonder if I should try a different fly a little bit here. Don't really want to because this is working really good. I'll definitely tie a few more of these. That's for, ooh! Where you going, bud? Come on. There you go. Oh no, get out of the tree! Well, my line's tangled, but let's get him back in the water. It's another nice sized one. No complaints on that guy at all. Nice little crappie. Nice little crappie. Let him go here. So I gotta walk over this way to get to my line anyways, which has magically wrapped itself 3 times around a branch that only has 1 connection point. Haha! Got another one. Man, I love the way this rod feels. I really do. It feels so smooth. Like, all right, you go. Go in circles. I feel you. Calm down. You're just burning more calories than you need to. Don't burn all your winter calories, bud, just because I hooked you. All right? Just let me catch you. Show you the camera. Let them see how pretty you are. You pretty little fishy. Then we'll let you go. You don't have to do all that extraness. It's unnecessary. And all I'm doing is barely keeping this line with tension on it, and then when I feel a little nibble, I just set the hook. It's working out really well so far. There's got to be a lot of structure under here or something that they're hiding under, because when I fished the other side, you don't get that much. It's just, maybe it's, you would think, well, I don't know. would have been sure they would have been more towards the other sides. Where there's more sunlight. There we go. Nice little guy. Let's see. Cute little guy, ain't he? He's so pretty. You know, as many of these things I've caught on this channel, I still think they're absolutely beautiful little fish. I mean, they're absolutely just adorable. And when you catch one that's big, it's not quite as pretty, but we haven't caught anything really big on this channel yet. But we will. Wait till next summer. That's when all the fishing picks back up. And I wish I had started this channel earlier than when I did, but unfortunately I got this GoPro as a gift for my birthday, which is in September, so didn't really have a chance to film it until I had the GoPro. And now here we are. You know, another reason why I think the fish might be biting good today is we haven't had an excessive amount of rain, so the water quality is much better than it's been the past few trips. Because it's not much warmer today than it has been the past few trips. The only thing different... Ooh, I just felt one and let go. I was too busy running my mouth. Wasn't paying attention to the fish. Shame on me. Oh, that was a terrible cast. I'll let it sink either way. This might be the smallest one of the day. Little guy. Sorry, mate. Didn't mean to... His mouth's so small I can barely get my key in there to unlock it. I mean, to unlock it. To unhook it. Where'd he go, little guy? Cute little booger. Have a good one. I think he was just investigating the fly when I set the hook because he barely tapped it. But no, he swallowed it, so he was going after it. Ooh, going for a run. This one feels kind of nice. Ooh, he looks pretty big. Well, pretty big for this spot. I'd say that's a nice sized fish. If y'all are curious how I do this key thing, I just take my car key, line it up to where the bend of the hook is, and just push against the hook until it comes undone, which I missed on that one. Dang. There we go. Then once the hook gets pushed out, it just falls out of their mouth. Works really good when you don't have a... Get some pretty... Looks like you've been hooked before. Oh no, you just got pretty little lines. Alright. Well, have fun. Whew. It's turned out to be a very fun trip. I thought I'd be getting skunked today, because last time was rough. I fished almost 4 hours. It didn't catch almost anything. The spot's just so temperamental. I'm tempted to... No, I won't do that. See, I'm tempted to try to fish out towards the center with a different fly, but why? This is working great. Oh, felt the tap. I wasn't ready for this hook set though. Got him. Man, these fish feel great on this rod. Oh no. Are you alright, little... Oh, okay. I thought I got foul hooked. He just got wrapped up a little bit. Whew. Oh, you're not gonna open your mouth for me? Oh, come on. Thank you. See? Nice little guy. Let him go. I'm trying to keep my hands somewhat damp. I know they're not trout, but they are fish, and all fish have a slime coat. Not just trout. Funny fact, actually, I've been Tenkara fishing for probably, I don't know, 2-3 years now, and I've never actually fished for trout with it. I just don't have any really in my area to fish for. Ooh, I like it when they fight. I've only fished for, you know, bluegill and crappie, obviously. You guys have seen them. You know, I've caught catfish, I've caught bass. Actually, I don't think I've caught a bass on it yet. I've hooked one. I got it all the way up to the edge of the boat and ended up getting out of my hands. Oh. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but if any of y'all have been subscribed for a while, you know that I have a really bad tendency to drop fish. And it's been about 3 or 4 videos where I haven't dropped one. I mean, that one dropped in the water, so that don't count. So I'd say we're doing pretty good on that front. But then again, I haven't been catching half as much fish as I was in those videos. Except for today. This is going very well. I've already lost count. I'm gonna say at least 5. Whoa, he dove straight down. Angry little guy. Come on. He's thick. Feels thick at least. Very, very pretty fish. I meant to crush the barb on this hook too. I like fishing barbless, but I didn't crush the barb. It's a nice little guy. any fish in wintertime is a fish that I'm proud to catch. Well, despite my better judgment, and we only have a few minutes left, I'm gonna tie on a different fly just because I'm curious how they're gonna, you know, react to it. But we know this is a very good fly, and if you look at it when it's wet, it kind of reminds me of the nymph we've used in previous videos, which works really good over here. All right guys, we're gonna try a different color. We're gonna try like a yellowish with the white tail on it and the same kind of peacock herl in the middle. And the reason why I just wanted to try a different fly, I don't want to lose my good one. I want to be able to remember the patterns so I don't forget it when I go home, so I can make some more. You sinking? Woo! Well, it works. Oh no! Ah, you turd. Well, this one works too. Chartreuse kind of color with that peacock herl and the white tail. Pretty little guy. You gonna let you go too? I wouldn't let him go more gently, but my line's all tangled in a tree, so I'm gonna fix that and we're gonna catch another one, hopefully, on this. All right guys, I'm throwing caution to the wind. We're gonna try a fly that I was just curious if it would work. Just took some cheap yarn, wrapped it around a hook, and then I took like some fluorescent pink floss that was on there and just wrapped it around kind of like vertical bars. And I'm just curious if it's gonna work or not, and we'll see. They seem to like smaller presentation. I tried a couple other big flies. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put them on video or not. But we're gonna give this one a try because they definitely seem to be going after the smaller presentations. And this is a pretty small fly, but it's got that bright fluorescent pink, and I'm just curious if they're gonna go after it or not. I have one without the pink, and it's like a blackhead with the same color yarn, which might be a better option. I don't know, but I'm just curious if it'll work. Then again, the bite may have turned off now that we've... Oh well, never mind. The pink one seems to work. Seemed to work pretty good, actually. Oh, let's get you untangled. Works pretty good, actually. Pretty little guy. Enjoy your day. I enjoyed catching you. All right, see if we can get a couple more. Ooh, got one. He's little, but we got him. Right in the roof of the mouth, too. Skinny. There we go. Got another one. So it appears with this nymph pink one, I have to kind of give it a little action as opposed to the other one. But there we go. Pretty little guy. Took off sideways. So we switched over to this little yellow nymph here, if it'll focus. It's just yellow with a little black head. And of course, the hook sticking out the back. Hopefully the hook color is not going to bother the fish. I should have done gold. But this should be a little more natural than the pink one. And we'll see how it does. Got another one. Oh, what the world? There we go. I've lost count at this point. This is a very good day for winter fishing. It's cold, but it's not unbearably cold. There's some wind, but thankfully it's kind of died down. So I don't feel like I'm freezing to death. Because like I said in a previous video, I am a summer person. I do not like cold. So, well guys, unfortunately I'm about out of time for fishing. So I'm gonna probably end it here. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, share, subscribe. Definitely helps me out. And yeah, we'll just see if we can get this fish in 29 seconds. So yeah. Have a good one, and take it easy. Just enjoy life. You only got one.